My recommendation for the last, 20 years or so has been a book isn't going to make you famous the way it could, 45 years. You could be Wayne Dyer, be a nobody, go on the Tonight Show, one appearance, or go on Oprah, boom, you can become a bestseller and make your career. These days, I see books as ways of monetizing a relationship you have with an audience already. That's my advice. Tell me where I'm wrong, because I think that it's
Well, I
not
think
100% congruent with your mission.
I think we agree 100% and disagree to 100%. That makes sense. So I think that's one persona. And I think if you have aspirations to really get that book out, mass distribution, I mean, there's a couple of things here, so just bear with me. Number one, there's been developments in the last even 6 months. I believe if you go to old school brick and mortar, that business section will get smaller and it will be full of the not Howard Stern, but more business, Elon Musk,
89 books by Rich Dad Poor Dad, and
it'll
and
be
Cup
that.
Coffee.
If you and Rich Dad Poor Dad and 7 Habits will still be there. I mean, that's what that section will look like. It will not get bigger. It will get smaller, high profile names, actually nicer, thicker books, because that's how they're going to make their money at Penguin or Random House. It's not going to get, broader. So where are all the other books going? Why am I so energized about it? Number one, you don't have to have those type of aspirations. I think if you built a big manufacturing widget company and you really, really were an innovator in your niche space, I think you don't owe it, but it would sure be amazing to your orbit, whether it's 50 people or 500 people, to create that book and to capture that wisdom. So I'm just a big advocate of you being able for us to make it easier for you to share your wisdom. If you want to go down the route of really monetizing it, it's everything you said. And that I saw a study that just came out, and I'm sorry for the people that put it. I was listening to a webinar yesterday. Your ROI is really quantifiable in the positive bucket if you really put your work behind it, not the book itself, but the speaking engagements, your business. If you really evangelize that book and atomize it, it's still a great tool. But if you're wanting to be a New York or Amazon bestseller, then that's a very thin swim lane, and there's a formula for it, and you can do very well. And we'd love to help you do it. But we're also helping other people that we're working with scientists, leaders, a billion-dollar company person. We're working with that founder. His aspirations are just, hey, let's capture the manuscript first, and then we're going to worry about distribution later. So there's a broad spectrum of aspirations, whether modest or